Welcome back. In this section of the program, we shall learn how to interpret the displayed readings on a typical monitor. Most modern instruments provide digital display readings, as you see here on our demonstration unit. Before we begin, we must make an important statement, and that is, always familiarize yourself with the instrument that you will be using by reading the operator's manual. If we study the display area of our demonstration instrument, you will see that it has information surrounding the display screen. These tell us for what gases and toxins the instrument is configured. In this example, there are 4 different readings, and for this reason, the instrument is known as a 4-in-1 detector. The readings supplied by this unit are COMB for combustible gas, O2% for oxygen concentration as a percentage by volume, ppm-CO for carbon monoxide levels in parts per million, ppm-H2S for hydrogen sulfide level, also in parts per million. Let us now discuss the displayed information. If we turn the unit on, the instrument will self-initialize. After a few seconds, the information will default to the main operating display, or the exposure screen as it is known. Let us study the information on this display. You will see that there is a figure, namely 20.8, in the space below the O2% decal. This shows us that the oxygen content is 20.8%. We must, however, mention that we are working in a fresh air environment and that the figure 20.8% is the standard or universal setting for all gas detectors. In the space beneath the COMB decal, you see the figures 0% LEL. This tells us that the instrument has not detected a combustible gas or substance. Next, we look at the space above the CO decal. A figure appearing in this space will indicate the presence of carbon monoxide in the atmosphere. The actual figure is the concentration in parts per million. The remaining indicator is, in our example, the hydrogen sulfide concentration, again represented in parts per million. Each of the displays will provide a reading of the sensed or detected concentrations of gas, combustible substance, or toxic substance. If any of these concentrations becomes unsafe or hazardous, then an audible warning will be heard. In addition, a visible warning in the form of flashing indicator lamps will be seen. A similar reaction is made with a single gas monitor. Here we have selected a CO, or carbon monoxide, unit. When the instrument is switched on, it first goes through its setup. Once the instrument has performed its internal setup, it will display one item of information, namely the detected concentration of carbon monoxide in parts per million. As with the multiple gas unit, the instrument is calibrated to activate an alarm when the concentration reaches the unsafe proportion for carbon monoxide. On the multiple gas detector, the word over may appear on screen. When this occurs, it means that the sensors have detected a condition that is over or in excess of the concentration that the sensors can detect. In other words, an extremely hazardous condition has been detected, and you must get out of that space without delay. During the break, we recommend that you familiarize yourself with the monitors available to you in your own place of work. Ensure that you read the operating instructions for the instruments allocated.